All right, guys. So Bitcoin and the entire crypto market today did, in fact, have a dump, and that is exactly what I want to talk about. Why Bitcoin is dumping and why altcoins today are dumping as well. Okay, so we are in fact seeing a correction, pretty much just like yesterday. Okay, and as you guys saw yesterday, right? If you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, you should definitely check it out because yesterday I did buy the dip. Right, yesterday I bought some Casper. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, in today's video, yes, I want to talk about Bitcoin, why Bitcoin is dumping, why the crypto market is dumping, even the stock market. You guys need to understand it's not just the crypto market that is dumping right now, even the stock market is dumping, right? So I do want to talk about it, give you guys a little update, and why we should not be fearful, okay? I do want to talk about that as well, why you guys shouldn't be fearful, why you guys shouldn't sell your bitcoins, because you guys need to understand this is honestly just a small correction, right? It really is, and this is to be expected. Bitcoin has been consolidating for the longest time now, right? For the past few weeks, ever since it reached a high of $123,000. It's dropped a little bit and it's just been consolidating, right? So let's talk about it, guys. Okay, so the main reason, guys, why Bitcoin is pretty much dropping today, and of course, other crypto, right? So Bitcoin, Ether fall as President Trump modifies tariffs and jobs data disappoints. Okay, so this is pretty much the main reason why we are in fact seeing, Bitcoin, the crypto market dumping right now, even the stock market, is because of this, right? So, yeah. Bitcoin is dumping, right? Yes, it's clearly see. Earlier this morning was actually much worse. We did see Bitcoin going below 113. It was at $112,000. Okay, so we did see Bitcoin dropping back down at 112, but now it is bouncing back up, right? If we go to the 1 hour time frame, it's slightly bouncing back up to 113, looking like it wants to reach back up to 114. But yeah, Bitcoin is dropping, right? You guys clearly see that for the past few hours, Bitcoin has in fact been going down, okay? But nothing too crazy in my opinion. Yes, it is dumping, but this is normal, right? It really is. I've seen much worse, guys. Like, honestly, we have seen way worse. So this is really nothing to be, fearful about, right? And I do want to show you guys some other things on why you guys should hold your Bitcoins, right? And to not be panicking right now for Bitcoin. You guys need to understand this is not going to be the top, right? So like I said, we did see Bitcoin reaching a new high of $123,000, right, in around the 14th of July. And ever since then, Bitcoin has just been going down, and you guys can clearly see it right over here. It's just been consolidating, right? We haven't really been seeing much moves happening for, Bitcoin for the past, few weeks, and it's now dumping, right? It's going down, guys. So I'm here to tell you guys this is not the time to be fearful. $123,000 is not going to be the top. We're going to see Bitcoin going much higher, as I've been telling you guys many times. We're going to see Bitcoin reaching 130, 140, 150 to 180 to even $200,000 and beyond. Okay, these price targets, in my opinion, are coming, right? I've showed you guys many charts in the past indicating and just showing you guys that Bitcoin is pretty much going to be going much higher, right? We know the global money supply has been going up, so obviously Bitcoin is going to follow and go up with it. Okay, you guys need to understand nothing goes up forever, right? So if we go to the daily time frame, yeah, so we are in fact seeing this correction happening right now for Bitcoin. Okay, you guys clearly see that. But if we go to the weekly, you guys clearly see we are completely fine. Okay, so when in doubt, zoom out, and you guys would just realize that we are completely fine. Okay, for the past few months, it's been looking pretty good for Bitcoin, right? You guys can clearly see that. But yeah, the market today, overall is down 1%, right? So overall, the crypto market today is down over 1%. Bitcoin is down 1%. Ethereum is down 4%, back down just below $3.5 thousand. And yeah, other altcoins today are dropping, of course, right? You guys can clearly see that. Majority of altcoins today are in fact in the reds, of course, right? You guys can clearly see we are seeing a fair few altcoins down, 2%, 3%, some 5%, some like 10%, even over 10%, right? You guys can clearly see that. So this is truly the best time right now to buy some altcoins, right? It really is, including Bitcoin, of course, right? We can't forget about Bitcoin. That's why yesterday, I took the opportunity to buy some Casper because Casper did drop, right? And today it's pretty much still holding, just like where it was yesterday, right? So that's why I bought some Casper, guys. You know, when I see opportunities, I take it. And as you guys know, I'm simply, as of right now, just simply buying Bitcoin and both Bitcoin and Casper, right? That is really it. Okay, I'm not buying any more other altcoins. All I'm really buying right now when I'm investing into crypto is Bitcoin and Casper. That is it, right? And you guys see, that's really all I'm talking about right now. I am pretty much all in on Bitcoin and Casper. But yeah, like I said many times, this is truly the best time right now to buy crypto, guys. Okay, it really, really is. This is the perfect time to accumulate more. And since it is the new month of August, okay, today is officially the second day of August, right? The new month of August, and this is not a great start for Bitcoin, right? It is down over 1%. And I told you guys, usually August and of course, right, next month, September, are some pretty bearish times for Bitcoin. Usually August and September, Bitcoin does not perform that great, right? You guys can clearly see for 4 years straight, ever since 2022 to pretty much, 3 years, pretty much, right, to 2024, it was in the reds. So we will see what will happen with this August for this year in 2025, if it will end it off in the reds, okay, or the greens. Okay, so far Q3 for Bitcoin, it is up 6%, so nothing too crazy, and Ethereum is up, 42%. So obviously Ethereum is looking much better than Bitcoin, right? It's looking pretty good runner for Ethereum for Q3. Okay, but we'll see what will happen with this month in August. Now, like I said, guys, okay, it's not just the crypto market that is dropping today. Also, the stock market, okay, is dropping quite a bit. So over $1.1 trillion wiped out of the US stock market today. $1.1 trillion, guys. Just think about that. That is insane. Okay, so of course, if the stock market is going to be dropping, the crypto market is going to drop as well. Okay, so understandable, guys, why we aren't seeing the crypto market dropping today. Okay, the stock market is dropping quite a bit, right? It really, really is. Now, let's talk about one of the main reasons. Well, not one of the main reasons, but a fair few reasons why you guys should hold Bitcoin, why you guys should not be panicking right now for Bitcoin. So here are some facts, right? After every bear market, Bitcoin has never dropped lower than the previous bear markets, and that's true. Okay, and you guys need to understand, every single time, okay, Bitcoin does, enter the bear market and has these massive corrections, these dumps and crashes down to the downside. Every single time it enters the next, bull market, it always reaches a new all-time high, right? We always see Bitcoin recovering and it always reaches new highs. And this chart is showing that, right? Bitcoin always bounces back up. It always recovers no matter what, every single time, guys. And this is why I've been telling you guys need to invest into Bitcoin for long term. Okay, it will always win, guys. If you guys always really think about it, Bitcoin has been in a bull market ever since it's existed, pretty much over 15 years, right? We have never entered a bear market. We've been always in a bull market because Bitcoin is always going up. It's always shooting up. It's always recovering and reaching new all-time highs every single time, no matter what happens. Yes, short-term Bitcoin is really, really volatile. I get that, right? We all get that. But long-term, it is always going up. And this is why you guys need to buy and hold a Bitcoin for long-term. Okay, not financial advice, always doing research, of course, right? And you guys need to understand, okay, corporations are buying the dip. Don't sell your Bitcoin to the whales. It's that simple, right? I've told you guys this many times. If you are selling your Bitcoins, you're going to be selling your Bitcoins to institutions, companies, countries, and states and governments and whatnot. Because, okay, everyone wants your Bitcoins. Everyone right now is buying Bitcoin. And we know, the supply for Bitcoin, it's really, really scarce. It's limited. It's a fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins, which is really, really scarce. And of course, it's lower than that because millions of Bitcoins have been lost in the past. So realistically, it's actually lower than 21 million Bitcoins. So that makes it even more scarce, guys. So down in the future, right, once we get less and less and less Bitcoins in the market, these institutions, companies, right, the whales, once you sell your Bitcoins, they're going to buy it off you. Okay, that's the only way, guys, down in the future. This is what's going to be happening. So this is why you guys need to hold your Bitcoins. right? You guys need to understand, if you are watching this video right now and you hold one full Bitcoin, hold it. Don't sell it. Don't do anything with it, right? Just hold at least one full Bitcoin, because one full Bitcoin will for sure 100% change your life. I've been talking about this topic for the longest time now, why you guys should own / accumulate a full Bitcoin. If you want to have wealth, if you want to have freedom, right? If you want to become, a millionaire and whatnot, right? You gotta own at least a full Bitcoin, because one full Bitcoin will for sure change your life, guys. 100%. Okay, it's going to be extremely rare to see someone owning a full Bitcoin down in the future. Today in 2025, yes, it's sort of rare seeing someone owning a full Bitcoin, right? But down in the future, it's going to be extremely rare, because Bitcoin is going to be reaching the millions per coin, right? 1 million, that's an easy target. Okay, that's a very, very easy target. Bitcoin's going to be reaching, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million and beyond per coin one day. Mark my words. I know that sounds crazy, but it's going to be happening. So hold your Bitcoins, guys, right? And look at this, right? Holding Bitcoin has been profitable for over 99.6% of its history. This is why you guys should hold your Bitcoins as well. Okay, here's another reason why you guys should hold your Bitcoins. Okay, 99.6%, guys. Okay, so percentage profitable days holding Bitcoin, 99.6%. Okay, so if you've been buying Bitcoin just last year in 2024 to now, you're up in profit pretty much. Even in previous years, right? 2023, you name it, right? 2022, 2021, 2020, right? You bought Bitcoin, you'll be up in profit, right? Because Bitcoin is at a all-time high, right? It's over $100,000, and as of right now, Bitcoin is still not too far from its previous highs of $123,000. So this is why, guys, you guys need to hold your Bitcoins. Okay, Bitcoin is always reaching new highs. It's always recovering. If we do see Bitcoin drop, which we do, just like today, it's always going to recover and bounce back up to the upside. That's what you guys need to understand. Everyone right now that is buying Bitcoin, we should be up in profit. Every single one of us, pretty much, right? We should be up in profit, guys. Okay, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, so understand this is why we need to buy Bitcoin and hold it, hodl. Okay, holding on for dear life. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going to be happening with Bitcoin. But yeah, Bitcoin is, it did drop today, right? Dropped even more. Yesterday we did see Bitcoin dropping. Today it's dropped even more. So I will keep you guys up to date. But yeah, I will end off this video. Appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.